Up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen. And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight. He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. And when they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, in the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking. And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold you down. He can't hold me down, but it's okay. Sure. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Methuen, Massachusetts, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
So here we go, round 1 of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Look Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Battling for hooks. Just misses there with the left. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Ooh. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Good stick.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and throw that big elbow around the guard.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Misses with that punch. Single collar tie now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Flips the body there. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch now. Oh, single collar tie here. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Big punch from the clinch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Punish the lead leg with the low kick.
45 seconds remain in the round. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. Single collar tie. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Ooh. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Huge damage from that elbow in the clinch.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
More striking with this guy, okay? Too risky. You cannot trade with this guy no more. You're gonna take this fight to the ground. That's it. You listening? Take this fight.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attack the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Oh, knee to the head.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Punch coming, it's blocked. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. And he landed the right hand there.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Beats the elbow there. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. And he continues to work the body here.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Oh, nice. Nice. Liver kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Hip tosses him down, now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, collar tie. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Block that kick to the body.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. So 103 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 45% accuracy tonight against. Nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Ooh, big shot land.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent. Beautiful strike.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon.
Double leg takedown lands. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, right in the mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Let's go.
10 seconds. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Just unable to quite find that range.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Nice 1-2 there.
Oh, nice.
And there comes the separation now.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. That right hand landed.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Checks that leg kick. Just missed on the front kick there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He's having his way with him here. Back mount now. Back to the feet now. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. That kick blocked by Nurmagomedov, and he comes through with a big knee. Now a knee.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, going to be interesting to see these unofficial numbers at the end of the fight, but for now, 154 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And just below 50% landing at a 46% clip tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Muay Thai plump. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head.
Beautiful uppercut. Shades of Mike Tyson on Punch-Out back in the day. You couldn't take one of those uppercuts or you would go down. Mike Tyson, or maybe it was Super Sandman. One of those guys just had a crazy uppercut. Nice.
Oh, nice elbow there in the clinch. Gets the elbow up into the target. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time an opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Single collar tie now. And they separate.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? We're under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Good punch land.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Right hand on point. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's a guy. I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Great punch.
All right, single collar tie now.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Well, no surprise, the fighter with the longer reach is able to land that patented jab yet again.
Oh, nice. Nice. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, no surprise as he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. Just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Battle for position here.
That was an amazing takedown.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Yo! Wow! That was nasty! What a performance!
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground,